I remember about a year ago, maybe a little less than that, maybe a little more. I started talking about the fact that Alina Habba was so bad at being Trump's lawyer that it's almost like she was doing it intentionally, right? Like she was maybe a secret agent working for the Democrats to take down Trump from the inside. And then about a month after that, those actual conspiracies started popping up within conservative circles, people saying like, there's no way she's actually this bad. She has to be a secret Democrat, talking about Alina Habba again. Well, she's not a secret Democrat. I had said it in jest, but now we're also looking at another similar situation, this time with White House Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt. Because Karoline Leavitt is so bad at her job and has made so many mistakes that have caused so many headaches for the Trump administration, including 3 massive ones last week alone, that I'm going to make a prediction. If this keeps up, I think we're going to start seeing conservatives openly suggesting that Karoline Leavitt, like they did with Alina Habba, might be a secret Democrat double agent trying to take down Donald Trump from the inside. So last week, as we all know, it all started on Monday when she went out there and said that this administration is fighting law and order. So a simple verbal gaffe, but it kind of gave up the game, right? Like, we're fighting law and order. Not fighting to restore law and order, not fighting for law and order. We're fighting law and order. Might be the only honest thing she ever said. 2 days after that, just 2 days after that, she goes out there and she's like, yeah, this judge that's being mean to Trump is an Obama crazy radical leftist. And the reporter was like, yeah, hey, George W. Bush put this guy on the bench. Obama just elevated him. So it was actually a conservative guy that, by the way, reports then came out, this judge has actually ruled in favor of Donald Trump on multiple other cases. So it is a conservative justice here. And then another one happened where I believe it was on Thursday. So a day after she got called out by the reporter, she makes another gaffe on Thursday, which again caused some pretty serious headaches for the Trump administration because Leavitt said that Trump was committed to passing a massive reconciliation bill in the next few months that she said will include ending no taxes on tips. Ending no taxes on tips. Not implementing no taxes on tips, which is what Donald Trump has said. She said we're ending no tax on tips. Huh. Now, of course, the internet immediately jumped all over this. It blew up on social media because everybody was pointing out you're literally contradicting Donald Trump's own policy because of your constant verbal gaffes. And let's not forget, as I've mentioned multiple times now, 10 days into her job, after a federal judge had already said, hey, you can't freeze funding for USAID, she came out with a tweet that said, we're absolutely freezing the funding. And then the lawyers for the plaintiffs took her tweet, gave it to the judge, and the judge had to issue a restraining order against the administration because of her tweet. She is sabotaging this administration from the inside, and she's not even smart enough to do it. Like, she doesn't know that she's doing this. When she makes these verbal gaffes, she doesn't stop and correct herself. Like, I do it. I'll make a verbal gaffe when you talk for a living for hours a day. It's gonna happen. But you stop and you correct yourself and then you move on. She doesn't do it because I don't even think she understands that she does it. And the sad part about that is that this is a woman with a degree in communications. So out of everything she does in her life, the one thing she literally has a degree to do is communicate. And she can't communicate. I think she needs to ask for a refund on that degree. I think she has a very strong case to get all of her money back because she's not putting it to good use. She obviously didn't learn anything, but she is making gaffe after gaffe after gaffe after gaffe, all of them making headlines. And like I said, I don't think it's going to be that much longer till we see the conspiracy theories pop up that, hey, I think she's a secret far left Democrat trying to tank Donald Trump. She makes him look terrible. Mark my words. Okay? We are sitting right here. It's March 23rd, 2025. I'm calling it now. We will see it. And when you see it, I want you to come back to this video. I want you to clip that part where I called it and gave you the date and everything. And let's put it out there. It's going to happen. We've been through this song and dance too many times. We know how it ends. She is so bad at her job that conservatives are eventually going to think that she's secretly working for the Democrats. Thanks for watching today, everybody. And don't forget, if you're not already, please do subscribe to this channel. We have fresh content going up every single day, and I would really hate for you to miss out on that. And speaking of missing out, if you're not following me across all other social media outlets, then get on it. You can follow the links in the description of this video.